I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on.
There was a period when Floyd Mayweather felt completely untouchable. Undefeated at 50-0, surrounded by insane wealth, and carrying a public image that looked spotless. But today, that clean image is starting to crack. Talk of tax problems, fighters saying they weren't fully paid, risky crypto promotions, and now a claimed $42 million Manhattan real estate deal that might not even exist. The legend suddenly feels unstable. Instead of an icon above criticism, Floyd now looks like someone fighting to protect an illusion. Even the planned bout with Mike Tyson doesn't feel like simple entertainment anymore. It feels like a rush toward one last huge payday before attention fades. So how did it reach this point? Earlier this year, Floyd made headlines again, not for boxing, but for business. He announced what he called a lifetime deal. No ring, no gloves. A $42 million property move in Manhattan. 62 apartment buildings, rent-controlled units, and bold talk about joining elite real estate players. He wasn't speaking like a fighter. He was presenting himself as a business tycoon.
Lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Then the story started to fall apart. Public property records showed no ownership transfer at all. Major financial outlets investigated and found none of the buildings he claimed were registered under his name. It didn't stop there. The nonprofit tied to those properties said they were never informed about any sale. No paperwork, no notice, no active deal. Just a massive announcement with nothing solid backing it up.
Yeah.
And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
And somehow it became even more confusing. The questions didn't only come from outside critics. They came from within Floyd's own team. When reporters asked for proof, his real estate side presented a man claiming to be James McNair, described as a longtime associate. But there was an obvious issue. The voice didn't match the real, publicly known voice of McNair. It was awkward and hard to ignore. Instead of clearing doubts, it created more suspicion and made everything feel deeply questionable.
And even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted to fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
The entire situation started to look staged, like a flashy presentation covering up an empty claim. Was the deal ever real? Or was it another publicity move meant to project wealth that may not be there? Either way, it damages someone whose identity has always been built around money. That once bright image is slowly losing its shine.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
And this isn't the first time money questions have followed Floyd. Think back to 2017, just before the huge fight with Conor McGregor. Reports said he asked the IRS for more time to pay his taxes. The same man constantly showing piles of cash online suddenly needed an extension. That contradiction caught attention fast.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
It didn't end with that moment. Over the years, Floyd has dealt with multiple tax liens, and the pattern feels similar. A luxury lifestyle in public, unclear financial explanations behind the scenes, then a quick move to secure big money. That's why many are questioning the Tyson fight. Is it about entertainment, or about another giant check? Then there's the 2021 exhibition with Logan Paul. It felt more like a spectacle than a serious contest. The event passed, but the controversy stayed. Logan later claimed he wasn't fully paid, adding more doubts to the financial narrative.
Fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose? What happened to
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
For months, Logan kept bringing it up publicly. He even hinted at legal action. On podcasts and interviews, he openly called Floyd out, saying he was still owed money and it was time to settle up.
Through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And,
yeah.
But, like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So.
Can we get a photo? Sorry, no.
It was fun though? Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now, man?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course, yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done,
Most fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
Think about that for a second. The famous Money Mayweather, known for 9-figure paydays, being accused of not paying a YouTuber after one of the easiest nights of his career. That doesn't sit well with fans.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time, I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop your breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, that's the guy who's been in the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. Coming for your millions.
When fighters say they're unpaid and influencers call you out publicly, the damage spreads beyond the ring. The criticism isn't coming from punches anymore. It's coming from headlines and social media.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
And the financial questions continue. Floyd has also been linked to controversial crypto projects like Centratech and Ethereum Max, both tied to legal trouble and claims of misleading promotions.
What's going on? What's happening right now?
The SEC eventually fined him for not revealing he was paid to promote certain digital coins. In simple terms, he accepted money to advertise investments without telling people he was being compensated. That kind of move weakens trust.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So, like,
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically give him his script and he just does.
For someone praised for business intelligence, Floyd keeps finding himself in messy money situations. All of this builds the backdrop for the 2026 showdown between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and and saying, "Hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude"?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money up.
On paper, it sounds legendary. Two icons finally sharing the ring. But look deeper and it feels different. Tyson is close to 60. Floyd is nearing 50. Neither has faced elite competition in years. Still, the money involved is massive. Streaming deals, sponsors, merchandise, side bets. The event will generate huge revenue. Many believe that's the real reason Floyd is returning. Not legacy, not passion, but another enormous payday to support the lifestyle attached to his name.
It was recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one, he came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he was talking really bad and nasty to me. And so I was like, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What are you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought the exhibition, he's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice, though.
Evander Holyfield is reportedly helping Tyson stay focused. Tyson looks motivated and intense. Floyd, meanwhile, seems more like a businessman organizing numbers than a fighter preparing for battle. That's what fans are debating. Is he truly hungry to compete, or simply chasing another check?
People will watch. Yes, people will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go,
Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter. Do not listen.
Here's the reality. Recently, Floyd's moves feel like someone trying to stay in control. The questionable property claims, unpaid fight accusations, crypto issues, constant exhibitions. It doesn't feel like building greatness anymore. It feels like preservation. The man who once dominated boxing now chases attention. He's fighting retired legends and internet personalities while announcing billion-dollar ventures that may never materialize. The aura of invincibility has faded, and fans are noticing.
Floyd, I thought you had a big jet. 6 windows. Try 14.
Social media hasn't been forgiving. When the Manhattan story broke, people mocked him for buying buildings that appear non-existent. Money Mayweather turned into a punchline. Then when Logan Paul said he wasn't fully paid, the internet exploded with accusations. Now, with the Tyson bout approaching, many fans seem uninterested, saying they don't want to watch two aging legends cash out again.
Versus Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment. I have no desire to watch.
That's a big change from when Floyd faced Manny Pacquiao and the entire world tuned in. But maybe it's not only about money. Maybe Floyd is attached to being Floyd. The fame, the spotlight, the larger-than-life identity connected to his name.
You ready? All right, guys. Canelo, choose one, please.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? It's just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy. He's better.
For years, Floyd was the center of boxing. Every fight and appearance made headlines. But the sport has moved forward. Today, names like Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis are shaping the future and carrying the spotlight.
Who do you think's better out of those two? Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. Like he's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
So maybe this isn't just about money. Maybe it's about relevance, which can be a tougher fight than anything in the ring. There's always a chance the Tyson bout surprises people. If Floyd outboxes him and delivers excitement, he could regain some praise. But even then, it may not last. Tyson is nearly 60, and no one expects this to be prime Floyd. At best, it creates another headline. At worst, it goes badly. If Tyson lands clean shots, that carefully protected 50-0 image could suffer instantly. Still, he remains unbeaten. Still one of the greatest defensive fighters ever. Still among the highest earners in boxing history.
Money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
But outside the ropes, his legacy feels complicated. Tax troubles, legal disputes, risky promotions, and questionable business claims are starting to cloud his accomplishments. What once looked flawless now carries controversy.
Reports, you mentioned 100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a fight, not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year and this, over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good, because I know the fight business. I've been in the...
That's why some believe Floyd Mayweather's era may be closing. Not because he lost inside the ring, but because he may be losing respect outside of it. So what do you think? Is this the final chapter for Floyd? Has money replaced legacy? Or can the Tyson fight restore his image? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Floyd is running low on cash? Will the Tyson bout redeem him or hurt his legacy further? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Fight Field. I'll see you in the next one.